What strikes me every single time is that the aspirations of Indians are unique and unparalleled. They're very demanding, regardless of background. You might fail a few times, but that's okay. You end up doing something worthwhile which you learn a great deal from. I do think it's important to follow your dreams and do something which you are excited by. If you follow your heart and do what you like, you will always do much better. It doesn't matter what your educational qualification is. A person who is happy is not because everything is right in his life, he is happy because of his attitude towards everything in his life is right. The impact of giving someone a connected smartphone is no different from giving them a real computer. I look at how my kids learn and how different it is from how I learn because the impact of these things is just so huge. Sometimes I think we don't fully internalize what it is to get the power of knowledge in everyone's hand. My dad and mom did what a lot of parents did at the time. They sacrificed a lot of their life and used a lot of their disposable income to make sure their children were educated. It is always good to work with people who make you feel insecure about yourself. That way, you will constantly keep pushing your limits. Larry used to say if you work on really difficult things you are better off because that way you don't have competition, as others are not working on that difficult problem. And even if you fail, you end up doing something great in the process. That's the philosophy that guided us all through these years. The thing which attracted me to Google and to the internet in general is that it's a great equalizer. I've always been struck by the fact that Google search worked the same, as long as you had access to a computer with connectivity, if you're a rural kid anywhere or a professor at Stanford or Harvard. For me, it matters that we drive technology as an equalizing force, as an enabler for everyone around the world. Which is why I do want Google to see, push, and invest more in making sure computing is more accessible, connectivity is more accessible. I am fully confident that India will be a global player when it comes to digital economies. One of the great things about an open system like Android is it addresses all ends of the spectrum. Getting great low-cost computing devices at scale to the developing world is especially meaningful to me. Good companies do whatever it takes to make sure apps are great and don't hesitate to add features. Computing is evolving beyond phones, and people are using it in context across many scenarios, be it in their television, be it in their car, be it something they wear on their wrist or even something much more immersive. I would love for my phone to scream if I am about to miss an important thing in my life and never bother me if I'm doing something very important and the information coming in is less important than what I'm doing. Focus on education is a big strength. I want to see young people focus on creativity and take more risks. You want to aim high enough you fail a few times, that's a natural part of a process. Even if you fail, you end up doing something great in the process. Getting into IITs involves a lot of hard work. However, getting into a prestigious institute doesn't ensure success.